This is PurrCon, my friends. It is the first con within a con, and it's a cat con, so it's pretty awesome. I'm so glad that you are here. Dr. Matt's going to be coming back up on stage for something that I know you've been waiting for. You can come in and sit down if you want to. Get closer to the kittens. Come on in. So I'm KJ, your kitty correspondent. I have a really important announcement. Breaking news. I'm going to let them do their breaking news. All right. There's so much going on here, like hundreds and hundreds of events over the next 3 days. So the fact that you are here, I got a little teary-eyed this morning because this means so much. The fact that you are showing up means you love your cat enough that you want to give your cat the best life. There's going to be a lot of advice over the next 3 days. Please go home and start small, right? Like Dr. Matt was saying, we don't want to change too much because then we're like, the cats are like, what are you doing to me, right? Like, what are you doing? So think of what could be most impactful for you right now and make little changes, all right? But come home and know that you have left here a super cat parent. And your cat loves you, and when you put their safety first and you think about what it's like to be in their world, your world gets transformed. You get the life with your cat that you wanted when you brought them home. Before we get to the kittens who are standing by for Rate Your Kitten with Dr. Matt McGlasson, I want to let you know we have something very special going on. If you would like to get your picture with Dr. Matt, it is a fundraiser for Mission Meow, and you can help us raise money to help Mission Meow, who funds small cat-centric organizations like Animal Outreach of Shelby County that is here today. Yay! It's such an impactful way to get involved, and you get your picture with Dr. Matt. So 5:40, we're going to be walking over to do a picture. If you want to come along, you can go right over. You can make your donation to Mission Now, and you can be a part of this fantastic moment with Dr. Matt. But first, the even more fantastic moment you've been waiting for with Dr. Matt McGlasson. My friends, coming on stage with Dr. Matt now, we have kittens from ARPO, and we are about to get the thing we love so much when we see Dr. Matt show up on camera in front of us now. It is time for Rate That Kitten. Woo! Come on up, guys. All right, you ready? We're gonna hand off kittens.
Oh gosh, okay. Are you holding the microphone and he's holding the kitten?
What do you want? Oh,
that's Doug.
I get to be your mic lady. Oh my God.
So some people talk about like how stressful it is, how much pressure it is for like Olympians, right? You train and you train and you train for 4 years just for that one moment. This is way more pressure than that because I really don't want to screw this up. So rating kittens in front of a live audience is something I've only done a couple of times. And there's a lot of room for error, so I'm definitely going to do my best. So bear with me.
All right. Don't screw this up.
What is this kitty's name? Doug.
Doug? Doug.
This kitten's name is Doug. I'm a huge fan of kittens that just have like people names. So as far as a name goes, it doesn't get much better than Doug. I'm going to give his name like a 56 out of 10. This is Doug. Oh my God, super. Okay, we're going to check his beans now.
Hi.
So he's got a really nice color to his beans. They're all pretty uniform. Sometimes you'll have cats with different color beans. But his are all pretty uniform. They remind me of coffee, kind of like a mocha color. I'm gonna give Doug's beans a 68 out of 10. I think he's happy with that.
I think he's good. Oh, Doug. Oh.
I'm gonna check his tummy now.
Look at you.
So he's got a nice spots on his tummy. I don't know if you guys know this, but if you're ever really stressed, the best thing to do is just bury your face in a kitten's tummy like this. He loves me. So I'm gonna give his tummy a 126 out of 10. I think Doug's pretty perfect.
Aw.
Doug's overall score is going to be like a 392 out of 10.
Give it up for Doug, everybody. Doug. Now listen, Doug cannot go home with you from PurrCon, but you can go to ARPO's website and you can fill out an application to get ready when Doug is ready to go. Look at this one. Oh, it's so much proof. Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh. 1,000 wishes?
1,000 Wishes is her name.
Her name is 1,000 Wishes. Apparently that's a Bath and Body fragrance. It's very unique. I'm not sure what I think about that name, but I think she's pretty perfect. I'm gonna give her name like a 42 out of 10.
Ooh, okay.
Can you all see her ears from here? I really love when cats have these really long ear flukes coming out from the inside. So as far as her ear flukes go, I'm gonna give those a 264 out of 10.
Look at her. Oh, beautiful.
One thing I like to check is the stretchiness of kittens. She's pretty stretchy, but not too stretchy. She's got a good body tone. So I'm gonna give her stretchiness a 348 out of 10.
They all want to go home with you. Just good because then they won't go with
She has a little tip. Can you see her tail? She has a little white tip on the end of her tail, and that's pretty perfect. I'm gonna give that a 462 out of 10. And I can't explain this to you. Maybe it's the Bath and Body Works thing, but she just smells so good. So as far as like her kitten smell, I'm gonna give that like a 499 out of 10. And her overall score is gonna be 344 out of 10.
Oh my goodness. Give it up for 1,000 Wishes. Go to adoptarpo.org, right? ARPO Rescue. I know you just got a website update. ARPOrescue.org.
This is Baguette. Baguette. Yes, part
You
of the
can fill out an
baker.
application. You can't adopt
Mama
yet.
Baker.
Here we go.
One more after this.
Yes, Alita.
Okay, so Baguette.
How many of you like cat biscuits? This cat's name is Baguette. I love that. So it's not a biscuit, but it's a bread in the bread family, which is pretty perfect. That's definitely a 244 out of 10. So if you notice his tail,
Yeah.
if you notice his little tail, see how pointy it is? That's what I've invented this term called pencil tail for kittens. That's a pencil tail. And that pencil tail is 144 out of 10.
Oh, yay!
One thing I love about him is he also has pretty good RBF. I love a cat with good RBF.
Oh, buddy.
His RBF is 844 out of 10.
I'm scared. Oh, it's okay, buddy. It's okay.
We'll check his tummy real quick. That's great. So he's got mostly white, but he's got that little spot on his tummy right there. Feels pretty good on my face. I'm gonna give that a 922 out of 10. And he's pretty nervous, so I'm gonna let him go now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, buddy, it's okay. It's okay. Y'all are following Dr. Matt on Instagram or TikTok, all the places, right? If you're not, this is what you're missing. This is what you're missing. Oh my goodness. Oh, she's scared. Let's give her a minute. You okay?
It's a lot of sounds.
It is. Yeah.
I have a soft spot in my heart for special needs kitties. This baby's paralyzed in the back end, so she can only run around with her front little legs, but she's having a great quality of life thanks to her foster mommy over here. And I think she's had enough.
Okay.
She's an infinity out of 10 because she's a special needs kitty.
Oh,
Ali.
oh, yes. Believe. Oh, poor baby. Can you, because obviously we rated you the best ever, can you share, because we have a little scary kitten there, a little bit about what we do when we get in situations with scary kittens and how we help them?
Yes. Cats, you run out of kitty minutes sometimes. Kitty minutes sometimes, right? That's what we'd always say in the vet. Like, we're getting kind of short on kitty minutes. And sometimes you'd have a cat that would totally love the exam, wants to see everybody, everything's great. And sometimes, and this little kitty, we were just holding her earlier and she's fine, but you get up here and it's like overstimulation and it's loud and people are grabbing you. So sometimes they just get too stressed out, and that is not the time you want to push things, right? You just kind of let them have their space to chill out and give them some space. That's really all you do. So another thing to think about when you're in the vet practice too, like years ago you probably have gone to the vet and maybe you've had a cat who like was acting up a little bit at the vet or scared, and the thing that we would do years ago is just like hold that cat down and like we're just gonna hold him down and give him all their shots and like, you know, muscle our way through this. Well, we don't do that anymore. So we really want to make sure that we are going to a vet that's fear-free, cat-friendly. So sometimes when you're in an exam and your kitty's getting really, really scared, your vet or veterinary technician is hopefully going to say, hey, let's just back off for a second, give them some time to chill out, and then we'll try again in 5 or 10 minutes. And sometimes it's like, you know what, we're not going to be able to get this blood today or do these x-rays. We're going to send you home and have you come back tomorrow with some medicine to kind of take the edge off and that type of thing. So moral of the story is never push it with a cat.
And one of the things I wanted to point out too that I think is cool about what you do with these kittens is all of the touching and the things that you're doing. Kind of share why that's actually important in socializing.
Yeah. So if you're about to adopt a little kitten like this, or maybe an adult cat too, the big things you want to think about when you get them home. Think about leaving that carrier out because they're going to have to go to the vet. Think about getting them used to the car. I have some special needs cats at home, and it wasn't because I was really smart. It was just out of necessity. But like with our little cat Nuggie, we just started carrying her around as a kitten because she can't walk, right? So guess what? She's a year old now, and like I can take her everywhere. I took her to Niagara Falls. She's been to the beach. Like she just goes everywhere. And you can do that with a regular cat who can walk too if you just start early. So cats are really, really, I think there's a myth that you can't train cats, but you really can. It's just much different than how you train dogs. So like you were saying, touch their little feet, pet them when they're eating their food, pick them up. If you've got little kids in the house, they're always gonna be grabbing the cat, teach them boundaries, but also get them used to being held, and as much as you can like stimulate and get them used to different activities when they're little, the better.
And final question before we give you a break, because we got Thrive Inside coming up and a special guest.
Oh.
How did Rate Your Kitten come about? Because you have a book now to help people with this, right? Like
I do. I'm embarrassed to say I have a book.
No, it's wonderful that you have a book. I'm assuming it started as something as an inside joke.
So I just am obsessed with kittens and like.
We all are.
Yeah. So if I'm sure some of you have worked in veterinary practices, and it can be pretty heavy sometimes emotionally, right? So like the highlight of your day is always when someone would bring in their new kitten that they just adopted from the shelter or the cat cafe or the rescue group, because to them that's like those are always the happiest visits because they're so excited they got this kitten. Kittens are just generally pretty happy to be at the vet. They're great, they're hilarious, entertaining. So I started just thinking about like what were the features that we really loved about certain kittens, and we started just setting up my phone in the room, and I would just rate different characteristics of kittens, like their nose and their beans and their whiskers and all those things. So enough people started like jumping on that social media trend that those videos blew up, and millions and millions of views later. And now I had a couple publishers reach out, but we picked one, and we have a book, How to Rate Your Cat. So I just posted a question on an Instagram story one time, would you like me to rate your cat? And I got like 10,000 responses from people asking if their cat could be rated. And
I mean, is there anyone here who's like, no, I don't want you to rate my cat? Yeah.
So from all those, we had them send in pictures. We had to pick 60. So all the cats in the book are real cats. So they would send in pictures and what they liked about their cats, and then we rated them in the book. So it's just a fun book, but if you have crazy cat lady in your life that you're looking for a gift, it's a fun book. You can get it on Amazon, Barnes & Noble. It's called How to Rate Your Cat.
All right, we're going to give you a little bit of a break if you want to go get a snuggle with some kittens while we get ready for Thrive Inside. Don't go anywhere because in just a few minutes, Dr. Matt's going to be back up here for Thrive Inside with Pet Greens. And I know some of you trickled in here. We are going to go at 5:40 to the professional photos, pose photo ops.
With kittens.
With kittens. We are bringing kittens. And if you would like to get a photo, it is $35. It benefits Mission Meow. You can make a huge difference. And you are going to have the photo of a lifetime. So let us know. Hang out here. We'll all walk over together at 5:40, all right?
Mission Meow is a nonprofit. I'm on the board. This is Sally right here. She runs Mission Meow. But 100% of our profits go to small feline-centric rescues. So, you know, some of the big groups you may donate to that you see, you know, have all the commercials on prime time and all that. I'm not going to name any names, but some of those groups, 75-80% of what you donate just goes to all their admin costs and all that stuff. Like with smaller groups like Mission Meow, like all the money goes directly to the groups. And we have some groups here who have benefited from some of our grants. So if you want to get a picture with a kitten, the $35 goes to Mission Meow, which would be awesome.
Yes, it is really amazing. Thank you so much, Dr.